Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Jasmine, also known as Jasmina here on YouTube. And today we're doing a tutorial on this really cute set. I call it Chiffon Sea. It's so cute to me, so dope. Nothing that I've ever done before. And so I'm so excited to show you all the tutorial today. I did upload a poll on my community post and you all chose this one as the first tutorial coming out. So here it is. Another cherry on top is we have been gifted this pocket drill from MelodySusie to review today in this video. So I'll be using it for this set. MelodySusie is a brand that's been dedicated to professional nail products for nearly 16 years. And honestly, y'all, they have been showing out. I know y'all see my videos or with the Amazon hauls. I have been obsessed with their nail polishes. And my first drill was actually something similar to this pocket drill. And it was by MelodySusie. So I've been using them for a while and still is finding products that I've never ever even seen before. But in this video, we're going to be reviewing this PocketNail rechargeable nail drill. It's pin style and it goes up to a maximum of 20,000 RPM. It's compact, beginner friendly, and ideal for daily cuticle care, nail prep, and quick touch-ups at home or on the go. Now, I will say this drill definitely gives pencil-like. It's very slim, very sleek. It is long, and I just think it's very, very handy. Now, in terms of doing very intense prep, as in like using it on acrylic nails to really file and buff surfaces, it may not be the best for that simply because it's not made to be that powerful and used that intensely. It's just, you know, a nano drill, if you will. It's nice for prepping your nails, for press-on nails, and it can also be used to buff, just lightly buff or kind of harshly buff, depending on the drill bit you use, the surface of nails. So that is something that I will give kudos for, and I'm going to be using it to buff and prep my press-on nails in this video. Now, it does go up to the number 9, which I'm assuming is the 20,000 RPM. I do wish I could tell. I'm pretty sure it's in the guide. Y'all, I didn't read the guide. Don't tell nobody. But each number represents a certain RPM. What we do know is that it goes up into a maximum of 20,000 RPM. And I typically just use these drills on one because I'm doing very simple work, such as just buffing surfaces. I'm not like filing into layers of acrylic or gel. So I never really need to go up that high. This drill can also be used remotely, as in like without the charger piece. You can just charge up the drill itself, and this does come with that charger, and you can use it wirelessly. And then it comes with this piece, which allows you to plug it up into a adapter box and use it with a cord. So it can be cordless for easy travel, easy usage, you know, no extra cords or strings. Or if you feel like you are in the mood to make it corded, and sometimes you can find better power. I'm sorry, y'all. My hubby is in the kitchen doing cleaning. So if you hear extra noise, that is him. And if I cut out, y'all know what I'm doing. Tell him to be quiet. Anywho, you could also make this corded. And sometimes I feel like when it's connected to the direct electric source, meaning like through a cord or wired, it has a little bit more oomph, a little bit more power to it. So that is how I feel about this. Now, it has 2 buttons on the front. One you can hold down and it will power on the drill. And it also has reverse and forward as a setting. And then, of course, you know, there is the button to change the RPMs. This package also came with a manual, which you'll see in a second. But what I love is this very sleek case that comes for the drill. So when you travel with it, you don't have to travel with it loosely. It comes with this super cute, sleek, and slim case, and I love that. Of course, with all drills, they include like that little package of drill bits and the little metal pieces. Y'all tell me what they call. Are they called drill bits too? Drill bits and sanding bands. There we go. So it comes with that per usual, and this is the manual. This manual details how to use the drill, and also that question that we had earlier about which number corresponds to what RPM is on there. And then they also include this warranty information card. So if you have any issues with your drill, have any questions, you can refer back to that card and get information that you might need. I did get the light blue color in this drill, but they also have a variety of other colors as well. They have a green one. They have a darker blue one. They have orange. They have pink. So there is a variety of colors that you could choose from. I just so happened to get this beautiful light blue color. And what's really, really cool, besides the fact that it's compact and it's very pocket size and travel friendly, is that you can actually change out the colors. So if you have the pink one or the green one, or maybe you have both, you can swap out the colors and make maybe the top green and the bottom pink, or the top blue and the bottom pink. So that's really cool. It makes it more customizable to you, and it kind of makes it more personable because you choose the colors. This drill is listed on the MelodySusie website, which I will have in the description box below, and it is currently retailed for $32.99. You could also use JazzyMina 12 for 12% off all products on the MelodySusie official website as well. So without further ado, honey, let's get into it. First, as you guys know, I always buff the surface of all of my press-on nail sets. So I'm just taking the drill and go ahead and do that. I will say that I kind of used a more harsh sanding band in the beginning. And also, the drill died. So I didn't charge it. I just tried to use it straight out the box. Charge it. Don't be like me, y'all. Charge it after you take it out of the box so that it doesn't die on you. I will say it's very easy to control. It really did feel like a pencil compared to like the more chunkier drills, which, you know, I like both. But this one felt more, I was going to say compact, but it just felt like I can control this one more because it was slim. I do wish I used a less harsh sanding band to buff the surface of the nails, because this little drill is powerful, honey. She got a little punch to her. And the fact that she wasn't even fully charged yet, I just charged her up enough to do what I needed to do in the video and do a good demonstration. Lets me know, girl, use the less harshest sanding band, like probably a 210 or 180, like something that's a little less harsh. The same button that's used to turn on the drill can be used to pause the drill as well while you are doing something else or just need to take a break. Here I am trying to figure out how to actually change the rotations, because truth be told, y'all, I don't know if y'all the same way. I have a certain rotation that I need, that my hand is comfortable with moving and the motions without the drill going under the nail or sliding off the side of it or completely destroying the structure of the nail. For me, it has to be in reverse rotations so that I can have complete control. I don't know what it is. Like, once I turn to a different direction, I know exactly what's wrong. I'm like, wrong setting. So for me, that is a big thing. I'm not sure if that's the same for other people, but I really like that I can change the modes. I do let you guys like listen to it. It's pretty small and the sound is quite quiet as well. It's not intense or crazy like a heavier or a larger drill would be. So that's really nice too. I would like to thank MelodySusie for gifting us this PocketNail drill to review. All in all, I think this is great for beginners. I think this is amazing for gel X prep if you do that at home, as well as prepping the surface of your nails for press-ons, which, you know, that's what I do here. Yeah, I think this could also be a great tool to use to prep the surface of the nail before acrylic application. And this can be an amazing tool for nail techs that are on the go, who needs to take their kit with them and maybe don't want to take the entire nail drill system with them. This is great. For the girlies that wear press-on nails on vacation or just traveling, you want to reapply your press-on nails, you can either, use a nail file, or you can do something better by taking this pocket drill with you. So that is my spiel on it. I think it's really cool. I think it's nice. I love the fun colors and the functionality of it, and I would definitely recommend it. And also, I'm not saying I'll recommend it because it was given to me for free. I actually think it's pretty cool. So without further ado, we're going to get into this nail tutorial, honey. So after we've buffed the surface of the nail, I do go in with a base coat. I use the Cat Beauty base coat, which you guys know I love. And then I go straight in with some Cat Eye gel polish. Now, this brand of Cat Eye, y'all know I love the Cat Eye with the glitters in it. This brand has been speaking to me. When I tell y'all, I got like 2 sets of Cat Eye polishes and a set of glitters. I have to show y'all the set, which it'll be in one of my upcoming videos really, really soon. They are phenomenal. Now, I did go ahead and do 3 layers on the thumb, and I don't show that for the sake of time since this is a very intricate and it has more art and detail. But I go in with 3 layers and I go ahead and move the magnet until I feel like the glitter in the Cat Eye is really nice. Sorry if y'all hear freaking fireworks. It is the 4th of July, an Independence holiday coming up for citizens, residents, people in the United States. So if you hear fireworks, yeah, y'all, it's just happening. I personally only like looking at them. I cannot light them up. It terrifies me. But that is a whole separate thing. Back to the tutorial. The Miss Missity milky white gel polish is going on the middle finger for the base. And then I have this jelly gel polish that's a more of a teal color from, I think it's called MAO MIA or Mia Mayo. This one is also from Temu. If you want to see the sets that I got, comment down below. I don't mind. I'll also have them linked, of course. But if you want to see me swatch the ones that I have, then comment below and I'll have that for you guys. After each one of the base layers is laid down, I do go ahead with 2 coats for each one of them. So the pinky, which is the only solid teal green color, is a polish from GUIBOFU. You get that from Temu or Shein. I'm not sure if they are continuously selling them on there or if they show up and then disappear. Y'all know how items be on there. But I did get mine from Shein starting off. But of course, I'll have it listed down below. The jelly nails, of course, get 2 to 3 coats. I'm not sure. I can't remember how many I did, y'all. I think I did 3 though. And then for the milky white colored, I did 2. For the thumb, I did 3 coats of that cat eye gel polish from Wenida. And then, of course, the pinky got 2 coats as well. On the pinky and the index finger, I do go in with a matte top coat, which is by Lavender Violets in this video. And I buff the surface of the nail and wipe it with acetone because I'm prepping those 2 nails to be used with chrome. So you're going to see that in a second. And then for the black, I'll be using the MelodySusie black number 480 for those 2 nails. Now, y'all, I feel like I need to have a more organized way of these tutorials, as in, like, instead of doing the full set, like in terms of efficiency, you know how we do 2, we'll color the base coat for this one, color the base coat for that one, and try to do it all at the same time. I kind of feel like the instructions kind of get jumbled up because we jump it from nail to nail. So I think my next tutorial, I'm gonna go nail by nail and not jumble them all up together as a set. We're gonna see how that goes. I think that'll be better in terms of like organization, teaching, and people being able to follow along. So that is what we will do. Here I'm adding blooming gel to the middle finger on top of this milky white base, and this one is from BEETLES. So this is BEETLES Blooming Gel, and I'm adding a thin layer. You don't need too much. And I'm using that same solid color that I used for the pinky nail first as the first layer of dots to bloom on this nail, and then I'm going in on top of that with the cat eye gel to bloom as well. Now, do I wish I added the magnet to this at this point? Like added a little extra dimension to this set instead of just adding them as dots. I mean, the color is beautiful on its own for sure, but I definitely think that if I magnetized the dots while they were blooming, it probably would have done something. So I'm definitely going to try that on my own. I do go ahead and cure each nail that disappears from the view for 60 seconds. This finger is the ring finger, and I'm just creating this like gem-like middle that we're going to encapsulate with some 3D rhinestone gel later. This will act as the color for our gemstone, and so I'm just go ahead and painting like a circle in the middle and magnetizing it with my magnet. While that's in there to cure, I'm going to go ahead and pull out all the nails that I have cured fully already, and I'm going to be now buffing that pinky nail and the index finger nail so that we can get ready to apply our black color for the chrome, because we're going to be using a gold chrome for this video. While I'm buffing the nails, I do want to go ahead and give a special shout out to all of my new and old subscribers. All of you all, thank you so much. I appreciate you 1000%. I have so much fun creating these videos for you guys. Thank you for being an audience, I guess. So supportive, always commenting, and just being here within the community that we are building and growing as on YouTube. Y'all, we reached 1,000 subscribers. Like, what? Imagine if I was talking to 1,000 people in one room. I really feel like I would be so shooken up. Like, I would be so in shock as I am today. I just want to say welcome to everyone that's new, and thank you so much to everyone that has been here since my first video. That's kind of insane. But I'm probably 100 and something videos in, and it's been fun. A journey, yes, but it's definitely been fun. I've learned a lot about my style, a lot about what I like, And I've also been able to learn, y'all, I'm tongue tied, learn and meet a lot of subscribers and people here on YouTube that I probably wouldn't have met, just doing my daily activities. So I'm so grateful and so blessed for you all. And of course, y'all know, 1,000 subscribers, of course, we have a giveaway. Now, one of my next few videos, don't know which order it's going to be posted in, but I will have a video showing you guys what will be in the upcoming giveaway. I'm still indecisive on if I'm just gonna have one or two winners. Probably two, because I did one last time. So I'm thinking 2 winners for this giveaway, and I'm just gonna be showing you guys what will be in the giveaway. Will I say this one will be in the first giveaway or this one will be in the second giveaway? Not sure, because I don't know how to split it yet. But that's for me to figure out once I've gone through all of the giveaway items, because I've been collecting for a very while. So, without further ado, we're going to have that coming up soon, and I'm so excited to give back to you all. I plan to give back as much as I can, and just give what I have, because honestly, y'all, I got a lot. Y'all have seen the nail room tours, and I just intend to grow my collection and just grow here on my YouTube channel. And throughout the journey, we're just gonna be here, learn, be present, have fun, and just be creative. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here on my channel. Okay, so back to the tutorial. Now, on the pinky nail, I did go ahead and draw that little like abstract tribal-esque design on the pinky finger. Very random, y'all. Just dot, swipe, very random. I had no thought to it. I just moved the brush and did what I thought was cute. Now for this index finger though, I'm creating an outline that'll be used for like 3D bubbles. It's kind of giving that a coral, I can't get it out, a coral. It gives a bubbly, watery effect. It gives some, I don't know, y'all, like barnacle, like, I don't really know how to explain it, but I think it's so cool and like ethereal feeling. Like it just gives a vibe. Y'all know how I always say the nails just gives a vibe. That's what the vibe is for me on these. So I'm just creating the outline of where all the gold will go. Now I do wish I kind of made the circles a little bit bigger so that the dots are more prominent. And by dots, I mean the 3D bubbles that we're going to put on the nails later. But for now, I am creating them along the nail and just putting them in random spaces. There is nowhere specifically that I'm placing them. There is no method, no plan. We're just making them. And again, I'm using the MelodySusie Black in 480. I do go ahead and cure these for a full 60 seconds and make sure it is completely dry, meaning there is no wrinkles in the black gel polish, because sometimes when you have black gel polish, it can wrinkle up, indicating that it has not been fully cured all the way. And since it has been fully cured all the way, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this gold chrome. Now, I don't know what it is about applying chrome with my finger, but I feel like it's so much better for me. Like, yes, I can use a sponge. Yes, I can use, the little silicone tool or an eyeshadow applicator. But nothing beats rubbing this down with my finger. Like, I'm going to get in the crevices. And I can feel when all of the sticky, the inhibition layer from the black gel, I can feel when it's fully covered by the chrome powder. And I think that's what it is for me. And that's how I know, like, okay, you're fully coated. You're fully covered. We're good. I do go ahead and dust off the excess with my big fluffy brush. And now I'm ready to go ahead and apply the 3D elements on top of each one of the nails. You can use Makartt Rhinestone glue, which I love, but you know, since this is a sample set for my website, which will be updated real soon, y'all. Like, I have so many product pictures to take, but this will be a product picture, so I didn't want to waste the good stuff, y'all. I didn't want to waste it, so I opt for the second best, which is this dupe gel. It's supposed to be like rhinestone gel that I found on Shein. And so I'm using it to create all of the 3D elements on the nail, as well as apply these caviar beads. Will act as a frame around our, in quotation marks, gemstone. I'm going to line up the caviar beads all around here, creating that nice border. And then we're going to go ahead and add all of our 3D elements to the nails. Now, while this go, I am going to play a little bit of music. We're going to sit back. We're going to chill. I feel like I've talked enough, you know. And yeah, enjoy. The tool that I'm using for each one of the nails as I apply, my globs, my 3D elements using the rhinestone glue, I am using a flash curing UV light. You can find this on Temu and or Shein or Amazon or wherever have you. It's super duper handy for quick flash curing, to make sure that the gel doesn't move. Sometimes when you use the rhinestone gel, it does move and doesn't maintain that structure that you have on the nail. Sometimes it can spread, and that's when you need a flash curing lamp to just hold it in place. You can also use a more of a solid gel, which sometimes this can be texture gel, this can be a really thick viscosity gel that will remain in place. But of course, this flash curing light is super handy as well if you don't have those things. After I finish adding all of the 3D elements, I do go ahead and go in with this chrome, which I got from Temu as well. It's super cute, and I actually did this on accident, y'all. So freaking cute. Now, after all of the elements have been added to the nails, I do go ahead and go in with this top coat. Now, this is a new top coat that I'm trying that I bought from AliExpress. And honestly, y'all, it's tea. She actually is like super shiny. And I'm obsessed. Dare I say she's competing with the others. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, y'all. I just used it like literally now. So I have to use it a few more times to make that claim, because that's a very bold claim. But either way, it worked really well. It is non-stick, so you don't need to wipe it off or anything like that. And I really like it. It's not too thick, not too thin. It's like perfectly in the middle. It was super duper affordable, but your girl, she be on the affordable bandwagon. She was probably around $3-4 on AliExpress, and she got her fairly quickly, considering all of the tariff drama that's going on right now in the US. So I used her to cover each one of the nails fully, and I do go in and cure this entire set for 120 seconds to make sure the entire set was fully cured. And they turn out absolutely beautiful, like so beautiful. I always like the second hand better than the first hand, and yeah, it's just cute. I guess it's because I'm more confident when I do the second one, but nevertheless, this set is so cute, so beautiful, and very different from anything I've ever done before. Again, shout out to MelodySusie for sending us over this beautiful gift, this drill to review. And then just so that I remind you all, this can be used both ways, cordless and wireless. So you could use it on the go or straight from an electric source. So you could just charge it up, change the settings if this is better for you. And so yeah, I absolutely love it. I love this set. Thank you guys so much for being here with me and watching me do what I do, y'all. Just coming up with the stuff, being creative. And thank you guys for being here with me on this platform to express myself. I love you all, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.